The first day of Music Month wouldn't be complete without a New Zealand musician. Luke Buda was born in Poland, but he's called New Zealand home for almost 20 years. We'll talk to him in just a minute, but first here he is to perform Special Surprise from his newly released second album.
Since I found my mama weeping, well, since I saw my mama cry, ooh, cry.
Special surprise from Luke Buda, and he's going to come over here and tell us more about his new album. Come and join me here over on the couch. Thank you so much, Luke. That was great. Lovely voice.
Thank
do you.
You
have to, I mean, and singing at this time of the morning, do you have to do a lot of vocalising before you come in?
I thought I would have to, but it just came naturally.
It must just be the adrenaline.
Yes, there was a lot of adrenaline, definitely.
Now, you're known from the Phoenix Foundation. A lot of people will know you from that. Why did you decide to branch out and do your own album? It's your second album, in fact.
Well, in the Phoenix Foundation, there's 6 people, which means that before any decision is made, there's a lot of discussion because we're a democratic band, and sometimes there's disagreements. And I guess in some ways it was a self-help album. It was just I'm just going to indulge myself and do things where I make all the decisions.
Which is nice, good for you.
Yes.
And how different is the sound?
An ego project. No, it's not. It's not really.
How different is the sound on the album versus the Phoenix Foundation sound, or is it similar?
I think it's a little bit more straight, perhaps. A little bit more pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you say more accessible to sort of the masses, or you don't know?
I would hesitate to say that, but you might be right.
All right. Now, I still sense a hint of an accent there, because you're not originally from New Zealand, from Poland.
I'm not.
But you've been here, obviously, most of your life.
Yeah, since I was 8. In fact, only about 1 in 200 people pick up an accent, so that's good.
It might be also because I knew, you know, from my research.
For it. There's a few words that my girlfriend always laughs at. There's a few words, but I won't.
You won't say them. Maybe we'll hear them anyway. No. So, did you get into music in Poland, or not until you got to New Zealand? How did you get into it?
Well, I mean, I was 8 when I left Poland, so I did take piano lessons, but that was more of a, you know, as most kids take piano lessons when they're 5. I went to high school.
In New Zealand?
Yeah, Wellington High School, very good school. And I got an electric guitar, and that was the end of my academic endeavour, really, and the end of my social life as well.
That's right. Well, you have to put put the time in, don't you? When
yes, you do.
When you're in a band. Now, this New Zealand Music Month, what does it mean to you, and how important do you think it is?
I think it's very helpful. I think mostly what I like about it is that radio programmers have to seek out a lot of New Zealand stuff, therefore things that may not have been heard before, but have got a lot of potential are found because, you know, they have to play. I know that on the BNet they have to play 100% New Zealand music, at least for 1 week. So I think that's one of the best things about it, is just the discovery of new stuff.
Are you going to take advantage of it in terms of getting out your album and doing some gigs?
Shameless self-promotion.
Well, you got to do it.
I actually kind of can't. I'd like to, but I can't because the Phoenix Foundation is going to be quite busy, so I have to give up my own cause for the greater good. Right, that's right. Yeah. Tell us about your new album. I think we might have a copy of it on the screen to show you, but special surprise. So that's the name of the album and the song that you just and the title
sang.
The title track.
You wrote all the songs? Yes.
There's 2 that are co-written. One, my girlfriend Sarah actually helped me with the lyrics, and another one, Sam from Phoenix Foundation, wrote the lyrics and did the singing. Now, Sarah's also a musician? No, she's an artist. So a musician and an artist. And actually, when she did her vocal take, we had to use a lot of auto-tune on her vocals.
She won't mind you saying that.
Oh, no, she doesn't. She doesn't. She's got a great voice, no pitch and no timing, however.
Minor details.
Yes, minor details. But you had that share effect, right, but the auto-tune. You have just had a baby, and we have to ask about this because your baby is named Moses. And yes, were you or Gwyneth and Chris the first? Sarah and I were about 6 months ahead of Gwyneth and Chris. So they obviously got inspired. They did. I mean, he's a big fan, you know, obviously, and she loves Sarah's work. So it's slightly annoying, but it's a little, you know, it's a superficial annoyance. That's right. Don't they say that flattery, what is it, imitation is the best form of flattery? I think I've got that right. Anyway, look, thank you very much for coming on the show and for bringing in your album and performing that song for us. Thank you. And good luck with Phoenix Foundation for New Zealand Music Month. Now, Luke Buda's next performance is at Bar Bodega, Wellington, 19th of May. You can find out more about his music and Music Month on our website at tvnz.co.nz. The keyword is good morning. But Brendan, what's happening in the stars this week? There's plenty happening. Luke, what's your star sign? Oh, yeah, let's find out. Pisces. You're a Pisces. You might have to hang around and find out what's going on for you this week. Thank you, Sarah.